Hello everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my stream. Today we're gonna fly the A320. We're gonna do a basic tutorial in which we're gonna go through the basics of flying A320. The provided Microsoft Flight Simulator has made flying so much easier than real life. So it basically did make it like simple as possible, so everyone could fly it. I'm not a real pilot. I'm not a very expert A320 pilot or something. I just know the basics of flying from point A to point C. Okay, so first of all we're gonna start world map and we're gonna select our departure. We could fly at night or we can do a morning thing. I prefer to do it in the morning. I like to take Dubai International Airport and zoom for details, and I could choose from here where I want to take off. We wanna do departure on gate number 12, gate F number 12, and we're gonna arrive at Abu Dhabi International Airport. We're gonna zoom for details. We're gonna check which runway we're gonna land on. We're gonna land on 31 left. Okay, and we're gonna take off from this runway here. We're gonna take off from we're gonna take off from 30 right departure. So I could basically choose where do I want to departure. You basically just get the menu here, and I want to departure on 30 right. So we could fly like this, and we can see all this good stuff here, and we're going to land here. Okay, so I'm gonna check for 30 right, and you basically just choose. I want to choose the taxi, which is the most close one to the gate. Let's check it from here. We're gonna zoom with details. Okay, so now I'm good. I'm going to choose this is the departure. Nice. We're gonna select high altitude. We're gonna fly high, and we're gonna select arrival. It's going to be a direct arrival, or we can choose this. We're gonna finish the departure first. We can select all these departures. So we are going to take off from 30 right, and what I basically do is see which the one fits me the most. Like, see, he put this routeway for me. I don't like this flight plan. I will change it, and he can see here now. He tells me it will take a 1 hour and 13 minutes for this flight here. I don't like it. I will change it to Miru 3F. If I checked the low altitude, it's the same thing. Or I can just basically say direct. I could choose direct, but I want high altitude. So for zoom details, go here, and we're going to choose 50 right. Okay, this seems fair, although I would remove this waypoint. Remove. Okay, no good. Get right. You know, you see, there's so many paths you can choose from, and okay, this path seems good. Wait. Yup, this one is great for us. It's almost direct. And we're gonna choose now the landing. The approach. We're gonna land at 31 left. So I would like to land on 13 right. So sorry. You see, now we're gonna choose no automatic 30 right, 30 right. We're gonna choose the arrival. Oh sorry, 30 left. This is my game bugs sometimes. 30 right. We're gonna choose 30 right. We're gonna check all the paths. You see, this is too much for me. I'm gonna basically choose direct and the approach. 30 right. ILS 30 right. ILS. I will choose ILS. So this will take us about this amount of time. So we are ready to start. Although we need to change our aircraft. We're going to choose the A320 from one of those. I will choose the new A320. This is the A310. Just take more passengers than this, I think. More range and it's more powerful. So we chose the flight. We're gonna use the flight conditions. We don't want a group thing. Air traffic. Okay, so now we are good, ready to start our flights. We will press fly. I have here some juice. Now we are ready. Okay. Nice. Okay. I was checking stream. Nice. Okay. So we are in the cockpit now. We can basically press Control and E. It will start everything for us. But what I recommend is to go to the checklist here. All right. When you see the checklist, you see that before starting the engine, you will do this checklist. Okay, before starting the engines. So, we have here, first important thing is the battery. To start an airplane, A320 or any airplane, you must have a battery to charge things up. So if we have the external power on available, we can press it and it basically starts everything for us. All the electronics, also the air conditioning and stuff like that. This is connected to the ground, so there is no need to worry about battery usage and stuff. Alright, as we can see here.
Frequency is 121.025, squawk 470 tree.
You can see here.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 cleared to Abu Dhabi Airport is filed. Takeoff runway tree 0 right climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure on 121.025 squawk 470 tree. Airbus tree 20 is correct. Contact ground on 118.85 when ready to taxi.
That is the radio.
Good day.
It says climb and maintain 10,000 feet, departure frequency. Okay, I think it's good. We will start to check this now. Battery switch is on. These are the battery switches. External power on if available. Engine generator full display.
The Stanley 205 heavy taxi to gate Delta
On
10
full display.
using taxiway Mike 12 Bravo cross runway tree 0 left
engine
kilo
lead
10
air
kilo
switches.
Zulu Juliet tree.
This is on. ABU master switch.
Taxiing to gate Delta 10 using taxiway Mike 12 Bravo cross runway tree 0 left kilo
ABU
10
start.
kilo Zulu Juliet tree. The
You have
Stanley
to wait.
205 heavy.
Say available. This is the ABU. The ABU is basically the engine on right here on this thing. It will start a small engine here. It will charge up the batteries to spark up the engines. Okay. It says available. We can now start the ABU bleed. ABU bleed on. You can now hear the out sound. This is the ABU right here, which is starting. External power off. See now, if we turn off the external power, all the electronics still available in the aircraft, even though the engines are dead. You see, they are not on. They are off. So this is a good thing for us. And now we're gonna fuel pumps on. These are the fuel pumps. Good. Beacon lights, we will start the beacon lights on. This is the beacon lights. Alright, we have the aircraft ready for us. I like to do autocomplete checklist again, just to make sure the AI pilot does his work too, to make sure if I missed anything. Starting the engine, you have in the basic procedure in the rear wall, you will push back and then start engines. So we're gonna request that, but before we do, we have to release the parking brake. And we can do it through the ABU, through the radio here. And request taxi or ground services.
The Stanley 205
And we
Heavy
should
hold position.
request
Caution,
pushback.
The Airbus A320N on the runway.
We can request fuel pushback or fuel or power supply or pump connection with it or catering. But what we will do,
Hold position.
I like to make
Stanley
it simple.
205
We will press
Heavy.
Shift P. It will automatically push us
The
back.
Stanley
You see,
205 Heavy continue taxi.
without a clearance. Now he will push us back.
Roger, a Stanley 205 Heavy.
Everything seems good. So pushback started. We're gonna make the engine mode to ignite or ignition. We're gonna pull up the checklist and thrust level idle. It's idle. Engine mode selector engine start. Engine start, I put it already. You can see now it's engine start. Engine master switch 2 on. Now the first engine start. And second engine will start too at the same time. You can choose one of them. You know, I like to start it together. Alright. So we are starting
Dubai
board.
ground, Sky Dubai Niner 06 Heavy taxi to the gate. Sky Dubai Niner 06 Heavy taxi to gate Foxtrot 26 Lima via taxiway Mike 7 Bravo, cross runway tree 0 left kilo for Kilo Zulu 11 Zulu.
I will start the pushback now by pressing Shift P. Now you
Taxiing
see
to
the
gate
engines
Foxtrot
are
26
starting.
Lima using taxiway Mike 7 Bravo, cross runway tree 0 left kilo for Kilo Zulu 11 Zulu Sky Dubai Niner 06 Heavy. Dubai ground Airbus Alpha Sierra
You
X-ray
request
320
taxi.
with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree 0 right via taxiway Papa Niner, November 12. Contact tower on 119.05 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway tree 0 right via taxiway Papa Niner, November 12 Airbus tree 20.
You can see now it gives us the lights to which this is the runway here. 13 right, we're gonna take off from this one actually. And all the engines are stable. And now we
Dubai
can
ground is rare 661 Heavy request taxi to the gate.
engine
Is rare 661 Heavy taxi to gate Alpha 1 using taxiway Mike 7 Bravo, cross runway tree 0 left kilo
stable.
for Kilo
Before
Zulu
after
11
starting
Zulu
the
Whiskey
engine,
Zulu Juliet 2.
we're gonna turn ABU bleed off and ABU master switch off, and engine mode selector we will turn it to
Taxiing
manual.
to gate Alpha 1 using taxiway Mike 7 Bravo, cross runway
Now
tree
we are
0
ready
left
to
kilo
taxi.
for Kilo Zulu 11 Zulu Whiskey Zulu Juliet 2 is rare 661 Heavy.
Okay, we're gonna apply some force and we're gonna turn to the right. I can control it. I should have requested to push back to the left, so you can push me to the left. Don't have to do this 360. And by the way, I'm using Xbox controller for flying, since flying with the keyboard and mouse is a bit hard. It's very hard. I would recommend playing it with the control. Okay, we're gonna line up to the taxiway. Alright, we are lined up. You see? We reduce the speed a little bit. You have to be at 15 knots to taxi to runway. It's more easy to follow the yellow line or blue line, sorry, since taxiing through the as you can see here, the signs is a bit harsh and you might get confused. We're going now to decrease the button, and we're gonna stop by pressing X. We're gonna stop.
Dubai Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 ready for departure runway 30 right IFR to Abu Dhabi.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, altimeter 29.83, wind 288 at 13. Cleared for takeoff runway 30 right.
30 right. You see here's the
Cleared
pilot
for takeoff
requested.
runway 30 right Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320.
Now we can taxi to the runway.
Iraqi 123 heavy, wind 288 at 13. Cleared to land runway 30 right. Cleared to land runway 30 right, Iraqi 123 heavy.
We're going to the left now. To the right, sorry. And we're gonna line up and take off. Our cruising altitude, I think it's 3,500. 35,000. I'm gonna cruise at 35. Okay, we will land up. Very good. We're gonna hold short now. Parking brake. Now, before we take off, we will reduce the flaps to 10.
Iraqi 123 heavy,
Right,
go around.
our VR.
Going around Iraqi 123 heavy. Iraqi 123 heavy contact. Approach on 122.5.
Okay,
Good
we're
day.
ready. By the way, the air traffic control is in real life, so we are ready. Take part.
122.5. Iraqi 123 heavy.
We'll put it
Goodbye.
at 5. You can see here. Everything is stable. We go to the local. You want to center line the aircraft. Our V1 at 135, 153. V1. Rotate. Okay.
Dubai Tower Sky Dubai. 4 heavy 7 miles southeast
Positive
inbound.
climb.
ILS runway 30 right approach.
Let's back the flag.
Sky Dubai, 4 heavy Dubai Tower. Altimeter 29.83, wind 288 at 13. Cleared ILS
Autopilot
runway 30
active.
right approach.
Flaps 0.
Airbus 320 contact. Departure on 121.025. Good day.
We are climbing now.
Going to 121.025 Airbus 320.
Oh
Departure
shit, we are
Airbus Alpha
almost
Sierra
over.
X-ray 320 is at 1,000 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
I was in toga mode.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Departure altimeter 29.83 radar contact. Continue.
Climb 10,000 feet. I'm gonna go
Departure
10,000.
Arabia 426 Heavy is at 900 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Okay, we just took off.
Arabia
That's
426 Heavy. Departure altimeter 29.83 radar contact. Continue.
We're basically now flying. 10,000 feet and twist it on. We can check our
Airbus
flight plan.
320 contact
Oh,
Emirates Center on 124.85. Good day.
124.85 Airbus 320. Goodbye.
next point is
Emirates Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is at 7,300 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Emirates Center altimeter 29.82 radar contact. Continue.
they give us clearance
Airbus
to continue.
320 climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
6,000. We're gonna
Climb
go
and
to
maintain 16,000 feet Airbus 320.
6,000 feet. Request it. At 10,000 feet. It should be the thrust into the climb. Here.
Airbus 217, you are 39 miles northwest. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 30 right approach via ALDIT transition. Cleared to ALDIT.
Cleared.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 30 right approach via ALDIT
We are
transition.
now
Cleared to
closing.
ALDIT Airbus 217.
To 16,000. We should now, to get to the next point you see here, we should be at 33,250 feet. And this is, you can see here, Catalan, and we can change from Catalan. We should descend at, on this, we should descend. The distance is 103,
Airbus
103,
320 climb and maintain flight level 240.
240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Airbus 320.
We should go to 40. See, Dubai is the good country here. It has a very unique.
Airbus 320 descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
Okay, now the air traffic control.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet Airbus 320.
Emirates Center Arabia 426 Heavy is passing 9,200 feet, climbing flight level 230. Arabia 426 Heavy, Emirates Center altimeter 29.82 radar contact. Continue to VAXIM.
He gave us clearance to flight level 240. And now he's requesting that we should descend and maintain 14,000 feet. I most likely ignore this, and since he start to bullshitting like he did, I will maintain a 333 climb cruising to. I will cruise to this altitude and ignore all his
Airbus
instructions.
320, please expedite your descent 14,000 feet.
He's requesting we will expedite 14,000 feet. We are basically going to ignore the ATC, and look how beautiful those Emirates here. How beautiful.
Airbus 217, contact approach on 122.5. Good day. Airbus 217. Goodbye.
Look how good the country is. You know, you can see me piloting this thing. Climbing to the next point, which is very close now. Holy shit, I didn't even get to this point. That's the issue with
Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 14,000 feet.
I will ignore it. We're gonna have some problems with the descent because the airport is right there, I think, and we are at 24,000 feet per minute. We are climbing 2,400 feet per minute. I could change this vertical speed, but I will just ignore. Fly it manually and expect to
Airbus
FTV
320, you are 3 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 13 right approach via Ordak transition. Clear to Ordak.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 13 right approach via Ordak transition. Clear to Ordak Airbus 320.
I'm gonna descend now to 14,000 feet and airspeed not as he said. Not above 21 knots. Expect ILS runway 13 right approach via Ordak transition. Clear to Ordak Airbus 320. Okay, so we are basically gonna reduce now the speed and we're gonna descend 14,000 feet, and that's the Ordak point here. And we're gonna fly the 210 knots, and we are very close. I'm not sure when do you start the approach mode, but I will start it anyway. When we get to the Ordak, I will start the approach mode. You can see when you select approach, this is the approach mode. Okay, now I'm way too fucking high. And I'm gonna reduce the speed to 210. We're getting close to the approach. We should at 4,000 feet on Orlik. So I think we are fucked. Something is a bit hard.
Heavy, you are tree 5 miles west. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above. Egypt Air Niner 14 Heavy, you are tree 4 miles west. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 1 tree left approach via IMSIG transition. Clear to IMSIG.
We are now near Ordak. We are flight level 260.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 1 tree left approach via IMSIG transition. Cleared to IMSIG Egypt Air Niner 14 Heavy. Egypt Air Niner 14 Heavy contact approach on 128.1. Good day.
I'm not sure why the airplane is descending so slowly.
128.1 Egypt Air Niner 14 Heavy. Goodbye.
Laps is 0. We're gonna descend to 4,000. We should descend now.
Emirates Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Airbus Tree 20, continue to Wardak turning and following heading 220.
Continue to Wardak turning and following heading 220 Airbus Tree 20.
You see, now we are in a very fucked up place.
Airbus Tree 20 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Let's start the approach mode.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Airbus Tree 20.
We are still at 16,000. Wants us to be at 3,000 feet. Okay, now we're going to turn to the left. I think we could see airport right here. Not sure. This is the airport here. So we are missing the descent. We are way too high. I think I'm gonna take control and try to land this. Okay. We're gonna descend. Oh, holy
Airbus
shit,
tree
I'm way too
20
high.
contact approach on 133.55. Good day.
I'm gonna...
133.55 Airbus 320. Goodbye.
descend
Approach
down.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is at 11,700 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 approach altimeter 29.85 radar contact. Continue to kill.
I don't want to be over speeding. Now we're gonna let him take control. Autopilot is back on. And spoilers are 0. Now before the landing, we're gonna...
Airbus tree 20, you are 12 miles northwest of Abu Dhabi. Contact Abu Dhabi Tower on 121.75 when inbound.
Tower on 121.75 Airbus 320. Abu Dhabi Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 32011 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 13 right approach.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Abu Dhabi Tower. Altimeter 29.85, wind tree 15 at 16. Cleared ILS runway 13 right approach. Airbus 320, wind tree 15 at 16. Cleared to land runway 13 right.
Overspeed.
Cleared to land runway 13 right Airbus 320.
Overspeed.
2,500.
Overspeed.
And the gear is back on. Landing light is on. Okay, we are very close now. And we're gonna auto brake this to make it low. So when we touch down, the auto brake will just be back on. And I should have done this. Holy shit. Alright. I'm still way too fast. Alright.
500. 400.
We're gonna make this medium braking.
300. 200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Ah! It's way too hard landing, man. It's way too hard. You can see the auto braking is on.
Airbus 320 exit runway when able. Airbus 320 contact ground on 123.975.
We have landed safely.
123.975 Airbus 320. Goodbye.
I always have some issues with the brakes. The descent is press taxi clearance. I wanted the taxing.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 taxi to the gate.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 taxi to gate 12 using taxiway Delta.
Taxiing to gate 12 via taxiway Delta Airbus Tree 20.
Okay, we are close. We're almost finished. Landing was bad. I should have abandoned the landing and I went to go around maneuver. It's completed.
Airbus Tree 20 hold position caution other traffic.
Hold position Airbus Tree 20.
Oh shit!
Airbus Tree 20 continue taxi.
Roger Airbus Tree 20.
Okay, we're gonna WFD. Here's the gates. We stop both engines. That could be first officer. Okay, so idle. We're gonna, okay, nice. We're gonna close, do the checklist backward. ABU bleed, master switch is off, engine bleed off. It should be always on. Generators always on, just disengage the fuel pumps. And we can tune to the radio and ground services.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, could you please send the catering truck?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, the catering truck is on the
You
road.
see the catering now is coming. We can baggage services.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, could you please send the baggage?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 baggage is on the way.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, could you please send a fuel truck?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, a fuel truck is on the road.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, I am done with fuel services. Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, could you please send a ground power unit?
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, a ground power unit is on the road.
I'm just trying to see what the fuck are they trying to do. Oh shit, we just went under. Holy shit. Man, this shit fucking moves. But it is actually filling up? No. Okay. So this is the last. We're done here now. Basically, to turn off the engines or anything else, you just basically turn the power off and the battery's off, and that's it. So it's just close the engine. Master. Roll out. Roll out. What the fuck is this? I'm not sure it's a bug or what. Yes, so thank you guys. We will see you next time.